Okay guys, we should be back now, fingers crossed. I'm hoping we are. I, again, apologise profusely about that, guys. I don't know what happened. The game broke, the power broke, everything broke. And, oh my god, it's so frustrating when that happens. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I now owe you extra time for this stream because it's just been an absolute shambles. I didn't want to try Defiance again because it was so broken. I might just leave it to rest for a bit. I might try it tomorrow, fingers crossed, if it works. I don't know. Are we back in live now? Can someone in chat just give me a wave if we're live? We should be live. I don't know if anyone is seeing me right now. Let me just have a quick gander. I have absolutely no idea. Waves, brilliant. Hello, Sato Mutiny. Okay, we're going to hop back into Fallout Shelter then and pretend that the last 45 minutes just didn't exist. Nothing happened. I didn't play Defiance. I've been playing Fallout Shelter. Yes, because that's convincing. I'm so sorry, guys. I reckon loads of people just up and left because of that shambles. Christ. But hey, we know that Fallout Shelter works, and we have a lunchbox because hype. God damn. See, this game's fine. This one works. I know what I'm doing on this one. I don't know what's going on with Defiance there. As I said, there have been times where it's been broken before, but it's never been that broken. So I've absolutely no idea what happened there. So I guess in a way it's kind of good that the power went, because it just stopped it from getting worse. But still an inconvenience to the stream, so that's really going to mess up my stats there. But, you know, I don't do the streaming for the stats. It's nice to have the stats, but I do the streaming to give you guys content, to hopefully entertain you. I'm probably not that entertaining, to be fair, but, you know, I give it a go. When everything decides to work, that is. Ooh. Tactical junk jet. Let's use all of my materials and make one of those because they look awesome. So if any of you who haven't seen Fallout Shelter before, I play this game a lot, but I like to play it a little bit differently than how most other people play it, and I like to write stories about all of my dwellers. So all of these characters here all have names and personalities and backstories that I've all written down in my little book right here. So throughout the stream, we like to do little story times, just to make it fun. Ithkai, hey, hello, welcome back, Ithkai, and Wolfguy, yeah, power back on, power is back. But goddamn, that was annoying. I'm going to do another quick tweet on Twitter just to let people know that I'm not playing Defiance anymore, so if anyone came here for Defiance, they're in the wrong place. Add to switch games as... give me one sec, let me do a tweet. And some more Fallout Shelter. God, panic tweeting and I can't type anything, yay! Twitch.tv/my name. And then I'll bung some hashtags in there too. Hashtags. Fabulous. That all makes sense. Brilliant. How's Tiffany? Well, Bill, shall we go and find Tiffany, see what she's up to? Tiffany is currently... where is she? She's back up here. She's doing some work. As you can see, she's got pretty awesome stats now. I've been trying to up everyone's stats as much as possible. Because death claws are going to start coming to the vault soon, and that's stressing me out majorly. As you can see, I've done some upgrades since the last time you were here as well, Bill. So we got nuclear reactors now, which is awesome. We got 60 dwellers. We've got loads more awesome weapons as well. I think I have a team that are doing a quest. Oh, they're there. let's go have a look at that quest then. Oh, she's a bae if there is any bae. I like that because of the way that I play this game, like everyone has those certain dwellers that they like. I'm pretty sure if you watch other people stream this game, you won't have the same connection to the dwellers that we've built up in my streams, and I like that. I'm also so sorry for anyone who was here expecting Defiance, because we've lost 2/3 of the people that were here before the power cut, which is really goddamn annoying. I was like, oh, this could be a great stream. And then the game said no, and then electricity said no. Nothing wanted me to have a good stream today, and I'm sad. But never mind. We're here having fun anyway, it's all good. Yeah, other players of this game are worthless, just being honest. They don't have the crazy commitment that I do. Also, they're not weirdos that make up random stories like I do as well, so, you know. Like I say, whenever I stream this game as well, I kind of treat it as like just sort of chill, chatty, like podcasty streams. Just because there's a lot more talking and not really much going on gameplay-wise. Let's all be weirdos together. Ding! I mean, you know, we should be, because we love a good weirdo in the chat. And plus I'm not exactly normal myself, so it makes sense. I'm really annoyed though because I wanted to play Defiance today, but never mind. I was thinking of maybe doing Defiance tomorrow, but because I do have a code for the Trials Rising closed beta that starts tomorrow, I might want to stream that instead. I'm assuming that because I have a code to it, I have permission to stream it. They haven't said anything about making content and streaming, so I don't know if I'm allowed to or not. I'd like to, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. So I'm just going to see if other people start streaming it tomorrow, and if they do, I'm just going to do it as well. And then if not, then I'll probably do some Defiance tomorrow instead. But it would be awesome to do some trials, because I'm not great at the game, but I enjoy playing trials, and you know, to like have access to something early is awesome, and I want to like utilize that for the channel like I do with the council, because I get episodes for that like a couple of days before they get released to other people, because I have part of the season pass, and if you have the season pass for the council, you get episodes like 2 days early, which is pretty snazzy. So I want to exploit that with Thingamabob, with Trials, but I also don't want to get in trouble and make Ubisoft hate me, so I don't know. But for now we're just playing this game because it works, I like it, and I just want to forget that I even attempted Defiance tonight. Oh, am I taking her back to my vault with me? Is that what I'm doing? Or is she going elsewhere? Are you coming to my vault? Did I adopt a new person? I got a lunchbox. I don't know if I've now adopted this dweller. I'm not sure. But hey, if I do, she'll be Dweller 61, which will probably bring me even closer to Deathclaws, and that terrifies me. I'm so not ready for Deathclaws. I don't want them. I don't want to know them. I just want to pretend they don't exist, because they are terrifying. I actually did a quest earlier with some Deathclaws in it, and they almost made me run out of resources. I went in with like 25 stim packs. I picked up a couple like by looting stuff, and then by the end of the mission I had like 4 left. I was like, Christ, that almost was very bad. But thankfully I managed to keep everyone alive. I think the sort of leveling up helped too, because when dwellers level up, they get full health again. So that was super useful. When that happened, I was like, yes, could save some resources. Actually, don't know what else is here. I'm just looting, because I want to try and get everyone's minimum attack. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. I want to get everyone's minimum attack damage to at least 10. which means I need a lot more rare weapons. And obviously if I get up to 75 dwellers, then we can start making legendary stuff, which would be awesome because I can get closer to the trophies, which is to have 20 each of legendary outfits and weapons. So I'll try and get those at some point. So I just need to try and get some more dwellers now. I was very hesitant for ages because of Deathclaws, but now I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I just want the trophies. As I said, you know, some dwellers may end up hooking up soon. Word on the grapevine is that there are some people who are interested in each other. Just saying. So there may be some new babies along the way. We'll see. It also depends how much more I play this game this week. Because of everything that's going on. So basically, I'm going to be busy Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I might still try to do a stream possibly on the Friday evening, but it won't be like a super late one though. But no promises for that one, so I'm going to definitely do a stream tomorrow, even if it's just for a couple hours, but I'm definitely going to do one tomorrow. And as I said, I'd like to do one Friday. I don't know what I'd be playing, but it'd be nice to do one. And then next week we're going to start Fallout 4, which is going to be exciting. And I was going to base my character on Fallout 4 on a dweller from this game, but I don't know who to pick. So I was thinking at the start of next week I'll do a stream of this and let someone in the chat choose who... Oh, I do get a dweller. And let someone in chat choose who my character will be based off of, and then obviously their spouse in Fallout 4 will be based off of their spouse in this game if they have one. And then if they don't have one, that'll be a little bit awkward, just randomly pairing them off with someone else. But yeah, at the start of next week I was thinking of maybe letting one of you guys choose whose life will follow in Fallout 4. I think it would be fun. I could do like a little raffle type thing and then like draw someone's name out and be like, oh, this person chose this person to be the character. I also need to write down my new dweller's name in my book. Let me make this official, let me document it. So we just rescued lovely Amy Clark. And I'll have to make up a story for her later. That'll be fun. And then we can have a new story time. Because story time's awesome. Oh, these guys are back. Hello. What have they bought me? Oh, look, they bought loads of awesome stuff with them, like legendaries, loads of rare stuff. Look at all these awesome weapons. It pleases me. Oh. Decorator. Oh, I got 4 themes. Yes. Oh, trophy hype. I was like, what did I do? That's for completing 4 themes, which is awesome. So we're one step closer to getting the platinum trophy in this game. And also, because I've got loads of new, shiny new rare weapons, I can start giving people some better gear. Like, look at this. Look at these beauts. Apart from that one's not super useful. I'll just take all the junk from it though. Also, that one's not great either. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. But look at all these we just picked up. Picked up all of them. So now I've got to give these people some better weapons. Anyone that has less than 10 damage on their weapon needs an upgrade. That is my law. To be fair, like, a lot of people have decent weapons now, so it's looking good in my vault. I say we might actually stand a chance against Deathclaws now. That could just be me being a bit too optimistic, but, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Ooh, she's got 7 to 10. Let's fix that. Let's give you an 11 to 14. 8 to 9, that's even worse. You can have a 14 to 15. 8 to 11, that's not terrible. That's also not terrible. 9 to 14, 8 to 10, you may need a different gun. So you can have one. You can have a plasma rifle. Ronald still has the best gun. He's got a minigun, for God's sake. It's awesome. Who else? You're fine. You're fine. Is there anyone in here that is? Sarah's fine. Joyce is fine. Barbara needs a better gun. Have a flamer because they're cool. Oh no. Go deal with this, guys. Also, what gun does Jose have? I sent him in there with a rubbish gun. Happy birthday, Jose. Have a better gun. Because I was totally paying attention. I wasn't. Jose does not have great defense. You need to sort yourself out, Jose. Why does he not have great defense when his endurance is at max? Well, apparently dwellers with high endurance earlier on, when they level up, they gain more health. So hopefully that'll even out when he gets up to level 50. Hopefully he'll get some more health with that. Maybe. I don't know. Do you have any more good weapons? Not really. Right, we'll bin that. We'll bin that one. I'm gonna run out of inventory space. We'll bin that. I have so much junk, I need to get rid of some of it. Or I could just make a second weapon workshop and then, like, have two on the go. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at what they're bringing back. They're not really bringing back much great stuff, so that's fine. I could probably just sell everything they bring back. I might do that. I might make a second weapon workshop, have two being crafted on the go. I think I've got a couple of dwellers that are just walking around at the moment, not doing anything, so I can just bung them all in there, give them some work. Let's upgrade that. Colonel is smart boy. Eric, go down there. I also can't remember who else. Alice and Charlotte, maybe? Where is Charlotte? I don't know where she is. Let me just go grab Cappy. Where is she? I think it's Charlotte anyway. No, she's returning. Who else isn't doing anything? Robert. That's Millad. Go down there. Right. Let's have a gander what else we can craft with all the stuff we've got. So I've got so much junk, it's like I don't want to just get rid of it when I can make awesome weapons with it. Okay, I'm gonna make one of these, because look at how cool that looks. And it does 14 to 16 damage, that's pretty decent damage. Oh, I need smart people doing that one. No, these guys aren't stupid, so that's fine. Who else is smart? Dr. Lee is smart. I'll swap her, put her over there as well. So that'll take 7 hours, and then that'll take 7 hours as well. Cool. But the good thing is that while people are crafting weapons, they do actually level up as well. So that's good. See? Level up. Nice. It's like I didn't know that at first. And then when I started using the weapon workshop more, I was like, oh, people do actually gain experience from this. Like, for ages, I had no idea people didn't get experience from doing the radio stuff. And they also don't get experience from guarding the vault door. And obviously if they're like training a certain special stat, that makes sense. But I was like, the vault door and the radio station? Really? I thought they'd get experience from that because like they're working on stuff. You know, that was a great way of explaining it, but it made sense to me, kind of ish, sort of, not really. So many contingencies there, but you know what I mean, guys. And you know what I think we should do? I think we should have a gander at that lunchbox I picked up. Let's see if we got anything good. Shovel, that's good. Can make more rare weapons with that. That's not good. Never say no to more caps. Sure. And also not great. That was not an ideal lunchbox. Never mind. We'll just go ahead and get rid of that stuff that we just picked up. And I'll probably just sell that. Sell that. Okay, cool. Alright, we good. I think I might send some people out on a quest, because I think I've only got one group and they're returning. So just get some people out there, gathering stuff. Ooh. That gives a legendary, but it's level 40 and it needs 17 plus. That concerns me, that might be a tough one. I also don't know how many dwellers I have that can actually do that one, to be honest. But it's tempting. I was level 20, so that one might be a bit easier to do. We'll do that one. Let's send out... Who shall we send? Let's send Cheryl. Andrew. And someone from nearer the bottom to mix it up a bit. I don't know. Let's send Randy. No, Randy doesn't have a good weapon. So's Randy. Need someone with a slightly better weapon than that. Veronique. That'll do. 2 14 to 15. No, 11 to 13 is a 1 14 to 15. That's fine. Give them 20 of each, just to be on the safe side. Godspeed. I also don't know how long it would take them to get there. For all I know, it could take them longer than the stream's gonna last to get there. Whoops. I hope it doesn't. I hope they come back soon. They better come back soon. So this stream is very quiet tonight, guys. Are you all still alive out there? Hello? Although I suppose everything breaking doesn't help. It's not ideal when that happens. I don't know. I did do another tweet, didn't I? I think I did. I'm not sure. Let me just have a gander. I mean, I know there's quite a few other people streaming at the moment as well, and yeah, the power outage was not super helpful. But it is very quiet tonight, and I don't know what's going on. I've not had a quiet chat ever, really. So I'm just going to keep waffling on until that sparks a discussion. I think I did another tweet. I believe I did. I'm just going to assume that I did, because I'm too lazy to check. Ah, perfect timing for those medical supplies. It's only 135. That's fine. Okay, what objectives do we have? Just 22 more and we get another lunchbox. Yay. Still here, good, glad to hear it, Wolfgar. I'm so goddamn annoyed that that happened earlier there. I'm so annoyed because the stream was going great until everything broke. I hate when that happens. It's like, why does technology hate me? But never mind. It happens to the best of us, I suppose. Oh god, it's gonna take them forever to get there. I could use 15 Nuka-Colas to get them there quicker, but I don't really want to use 15 of them. That's a lot. I don't know. Let me have a look. That'll take 8 hours. So that shouldn't cost too many to do. That'll only give me 2, but it'll take 12 hours to get there. So I don't know how many that will cost. That might cost like 5 or 6, and I'll get 2 in return, which is not a great return. I also don't know how many dwellers I have that can do that one, but it gives you like legendary stuff, and legendary's cool. I don't have that many dwellers over level 40, so that could be problematic. I don't know. I'll figure out what to do with that a bit later. And so too, I have to confess, I'm switching between streams. Not a problem, Bill. It's absolutely fine. I just wanted to make sure that my stream was actually still happening and that I wasn't just talking to myself. Which would have been a bit awkward. But you know, it's like I don't want like the stream to just wither out because of the technology issues that we had earlier, but it really annoys me when that happens, especially when a stream's going well as well. But never mind. Not every stream can be good. And you know, this game actually works, so I just wanted to play this tonight regardless of whether other people want to watch me play it. I know this one is fine. And it's like, yeah, I wanted to play Defiance. Just Defiance didn't want me to play it. And as I said, tomorrow I might be streaming a bit of Trials, maybe? If I'm allowed to. Because I think that'd be fun. I've not talking as much as very tired. Was it Kettlebells weight class and Metafit? Ah. So, like, how long do you, like, do all of the training stuff there for, Wolfgar? If you don't mind me asking. Screw power cuts, you're fun for however many minutes. Thanks, Bill. God damn, that was frustrating though, because it's not good for the PS4 to shut off like that. The game itself was, I don't know what it was doing, it was just having a meltdown. And then, you know, it messes up the viewers, and obviously people who are new to the stream as well, it's going to put them off with the game breaking like that. So it's just all around frustrating for everybody. But never mind. We're back now, we're playing Shelter, we're having fun, that's all that matters. Because I do like this game, it's very therapeutic. I know some people get a bit bored of watching people stream it because it's very slow, like in times like this where I don't have any quests going on and there's like nothing trying to break the vault. Like, it's very slow, but because I like to chat a lot during my streams, I like to think that that sort of makes up for the slower periods in the game. And like I was saying yesterday, I kind of treat these streams as more of like a me to you, like, streamer viewer engagement type thing, as opposed to like me just playing a game. You like this game? I never suspected. Yes, Bill, I shockingly, I enjoy this game a lot. I wasn't sure if it was obvious or not, but I'm quite fond of this game. Zebras, hello! Lovely to see you this evening. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to what wasn't going to be Fallout Shelter, but now is, because the game that I was playing broke. So yay, broken game. I want to bin one of these, but I can't. I think I already binned an objective today, which is really annoying. I should also stop leaning on my elbow because that's the arm that I bruised on Sunday at work like an idiot. Oh, no, so you're online, was only able to watch a bit later, then on my mobile you didn't show up as online, and now you're online while checking my phone. But fine, I guess. Well, you're here now. Welcome, Zebras. And yeah, we had a bit of a technical issue earlier. We had a slight power cut, which interfered with the stream, and the game that I was playing crashed anyway, so I guess it's kind of good that it broke, because I didn't really want to play a broken game anyway. But it was weird because like I have my own streams up on here as well, so I can sort of watch it while it's happening, and it looked relatively okay when I was watching it on here, but on my TV that I'm playing it on, the game was just almost unplayable. It was awful. But you know, we're doing something else now, so it's fine. I really want to do another quest. I don't know what one to do. I want to do this one because legendary. It's just going to cost me so many Nuka-Colas to do it. I want it. Also, to be fair, my dwellers probably are not prepared for that one, so I might not do that one actually. Because I don't have that many weapons that are above 17 plus at the moment. We'll do I don't know. We'll do that one instead. That should be fine. People will survive that, hopefully. Let's send good old Brian. Brian is a junk jet. I could get him to do the other one. Right, Brian. Brian, my man. You're doing that one. My man. Good luck, Brian. Please don't die, Brian. I love you, Brian. I'm gonna have one stim pack left, goddamn. I need to get my doctors doing doctory things. Good luck, Brian. I need doctors, or I could just rush these rooms. Let's do it. Sarah, don't mess it up. She messed it up. God damn it. People go save Sarah. She's important. She can't die. She's smart. I need her to live. Damn it. I need stim packs. We'll come Mondays 2 hours circuit training, Tuesday 2 hours multi gym, Wednesday 2 hours. Blimey, you do 2 hours of everything like every day. That's insane, man. But hey, kudos on the commitment there. That's awesome. Christ, I have no stim packs. People are gonna die. I have no stim packs. I should not have rushed that. But it had 10% chance of failing. That is ridiculous. I had 10% chance of failing. Like, come on. People are gonna die. Martha's gonna die. I need to get her out of there. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. All my dwellers are gonna die. I'm gonna swap you out. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We good. We good. 10%. Like, come on. I'm actually slightly annoyed about that. Like, 10% chance of failing, and it goddamn failed. That is ridiculous. And I got 4 radaways as well. God, all of my dwellers are gonna hate me. I have no supplies. Right, priority now is making medical supplies. I need all my smart people doing doctory things. Brendan, hello, lovely to see you this evening. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some Fallout Shelter, and all my dwellers are angry at me. Well, they're not angry at me, but things could be better. I tried to rush a room and then failed and got attacked, and now a lot of my dwellers are badly beaten up, so they're not happy. Jumping a bit back and forth between you and Piano Man, hope you don't mind, not a problem. Give Bernie and Mindy my love, and depending on who finishes their stream first, we're gonna see who raids who. Like, me and Mindy, we have this thing going on where, like, if we're both streaming at the same time, we always try to race to see who can raid the other first. It's quite fun. Right, I need more smart people doing doctory things because we have no supplies and everyone's gonna die, and I'm gonna be sad because I don't like it when dwellers die. Also, why is my happiness going down? Is someone dead? Or is it just everyone's badly beaten up and they're not appreciative of being beaten up? There are quite a few people on the brink of death, but no one is dead, and that's the main thing. We somehow survived with no healing items. So that's fine. I don't know how we did it, but we survived. God, I need more smart people. Where are all my other doctors? I don't really have that many doctors, to be fair. Martha, you're smart. You're also nearly dead, but you're smart. Who else is smart? I don't know. I need smart dwellers. That sounds mean, but it's true. Kathleen's super smart, I didn't even know that. Okay, 4 minutes and 5 minutes. Cool, I'm not even going to attempt to rush either of them anymore because I'm scared. I'm scared that rushing them is going to make the rooms like blow up and everyone dies and I have no healing items to fix it for when they do die. God, that was a mess. That was ridiculous. How many people do I have here? 6. And I've got 3 there, okay. So power's fine, that should slowly get itself back up. Because rad scorpions, when they come into the vault, they start draining power, which is really annoying when that happens. But because we've got nuclear reactors now, as you can see, like the line next to the power thing is really low, which is good. We want it to be low because that means that like we can consume more power without it going in the red and without rooms shutting off. So the lower down that line is, that's good. So because we now have 3 nuclear reactors, we're good. Sarah's got her health back because she leveled up, which is awesome. It'd be great if some other people could level up and get their health back. Who is irradiated? I should probably fix some of them. God, Martha is so nearly dead. If she trips over her shoelaces, she's gonna die. Might as well just use up all of my supplies. There we go, I've got nothing now. It's absolutely diddly squat. So I just need everything to be nice and calm in the vault for everyone to be happy. And nothing to come and kill us. We'll get some supplies, I'll heal everyone up, and then we'll all have a merry old Christmas. If they could hurry up and make things faster though, that'd be great. I don't want to rush the rooms in case I break it. 14% and 22. I'm so scared to rush it. I don't want to rush these rooms in case I get another rad scorpion. Because there have been times where I've done that. I've rushed like 2 rooms in a row and they've both failed. When they've had like really low percentages. I'm like, what is this? And Dr. Lee, what are you doing over there? You should be sciencing. We need you sciencing. Actually, I should probably put her in stim packs. It's a little bit more important than roundaways, I think. There's some of them in 2 minutes 40, and we'll have them in half a minute. That's fine. God, that was a mess. But hey, I'm still proud that no one died after all of that. I was just like swapping out dwellers. I was like, you're dying, go away, you're dying, go away. So regardless of having no supplies, we did it. I should not have sent out all of these guys with all of my supplies. If I speed them up though, they'll bring back loads of good stuff. And that'll only cost 1 to get them back, so I might cheekily speed them up as well. Right, I've got some radaways now, so I should probably heal up everyone who's irradiated. Like you. And you. Anyone else? Nope, you're out. I can't deal with you. You are almost dead. Who else? You? Anyone else? You're kind of irradiated. How's everyone else? They're out. Okay, so we're fine on radiation. That's good. I might just do that. Just get that back. Do. I need their supplies, and we'll just sell all this junk. So one of them, done. Ooh. Thanks for the recipe. And we do have a new dweller. There she is. Her... She's got some interesting stats. Where should I put her? I'll put her in endurance training, like right off the bat, just straight to training. We can work on leveling her up later, just training right now needs to happen. Also, I should probably put these people somewhere and fix their radiation. Right, we've got some supplies. We're doing good. We're doing good now. I'll put some of these people back down here on the weapons, because now they're going to take so goddamn long. Because I majorly panicked there. That was ridiculous. Christ. Oh god, feral ghouls now, really? Stop, we just had a disaster, leave us alone. Thank you for the follow, Quint256, welcome to the Lemon Fam. Welcome to the shambles that is this stream. We've had all the things go wrong tonight, but it's lovely to have you here. I'm glad you're enjoying your time while I fumble with some shelter. We just barely got through that rad scorpion there. And don't be afraid to say hello in the chat as well. As you can see, they are a friendly bunch in there. And they'll welcome you with open arms. Quint, that's from the Hell's Army. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming to hang out on this stream. I literally just joined that Discord server like the other day. Because I saw Thingamabob, Travis, like appear on like my Facebook a lot and on my Twitter. So I was like, who is this chap? And I was like, oh, he's a pretty alright chap. And yeah, so I hopped in on the hashtag Hell's Army there. Fun fact for you folks, and as I said, welcome Quint, lovely to have you here. Yeah, it was a bad one, Zebras. Like, we had a 10% chance of that room failing, and it failed. I'm like, 10%? That's nothing, and then bam, rad scorpion. Like, I wouldn't have cared if the room set on fire, because then it would help me get closer to that objective. But rad scorpion, there's no rad scorpion objectives. And also they just suck anyway, and I don't like them. But moving along from that. It'd also help if if my voice didn't die. Kinda need a voice to stream. Death of Rats, hello, lovely to see you again. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. To an impromptu shelter stream. I was initially going to play Defiance today, but it broke. The game did not want to be played. Rip voice, I know. My voice is just dying. Just nothing wants to work today. I don't know why. God damn, where is my voice going? I'm so sorry, guys. This is just an absolute shamble of a stream. I'm fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. We've been having a time over here tonight, and also the Vault. The Vault has been through some stuff too. Take some of these. Make some sort. Oh, that's so nice, Seaplace. Yes, take some lovely lemon hearts and have some smiles. Your voice is great. Shut up. Well, don't shut up. A little bit of a conflicting advice there, Bill. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad Quint's happy. It's lovely to have you here. And normally when I stream this game, it's a very sort of chill stream. It's more of me just chatting to you guys, hanging out, having a good old catch up with everyone, and then the game's just sort of going on in the background. So these streams are more like podcasty type things instead. So not all of my streams are like this, Quint. Like, I promise I do actually play games where action happens. It's just, you know, as you can tell, I like to chat a bit as well. And that's what I'm doing with this stream. And, you know, this game is kind of hard to, like, make things happen in it, to be fair. If I had to pick someone to listen to for eternity, I'd put you on the list. Aww. Bill, you're too sweet. But for us, I've been playing Fallout Shelter today. Nice. How's it all going in your vault? Rarely, hello, how's it going? It's going good. My voice has been fluctuating at the moment, so if I sound all croaky, that's why. But other than that, it's all going okay. We had a couple of technical hiccups earlier, but everything seems to be working fine now, so yay. How are you today, my lovely? Oh yeah, I should probably start healing up all these people that got beaten up as well. Otherwise, they're not going to be happy. Don't worry, guys, I got your backs. I'm just going to heal up all the ones that are like an inch from death. I don't want my dwellers to be unhappy. It makes me sad when they're unhappy. I want a happy vault at all times. There we go, got some more as well, that's nice. Anyone else? No, we're good. Brilliant. It's going well, awesome. I bet you didn't have a rad scorpion that almost killed like 10 of your dwellers. Like, basically, I had no stim packs and radways because I've been sending people out on too many quests and I get too impatient. And yeah, I rushed this room. It had a 10% chance of failing, okay? 10%! So that's not very high. And the room failed, and instead of like doing rad roaches, which are just nothing to me now, or like setting the room on fire, they were like, no, we'll send in a rad scorpion. And I'm like, god damn it, I've got no supplies, I've got a rad scorpion. It was a very elusive one as well. It went from like this room, like this one to this one to this one. So 3 rooms worth of people were getting beaten up and irradiated. And I was like, I have nothing to fix this. And somehow no one died. So I'll take that. Quinn, one of my teachers, is English, and he always says porpoise. Interesting. Whereabouts are you from, Quint, if you don't mind me asking? Let me know where you are on planet Earth. JC, croaky voice, make sure the frog pays the rent then. I mean, anything to get more money. Yo, frog, pay up, man. Let's have a lunchbox, guys. Might open that. Yeah, let's open that up right now. Let's see if we get anything good in this one, because the last one was severely disappointing. I'm good, glad to hear it, really. Death of Rats added 14 dwellers, up to 134. Blimey. I got one new one, who we rescued on a quest. But hey, one something. And who knows, we might get one in here if it's a good lunchbox. We'll see. No, we didn't. Cool. Never mind. That was a really not great one. Oh well. It's fine. Didn't want a new dweller anyway. Practicing Guilty Gear. Also got asked if I wanted to go to the Revolution tournament in London. Free trip, that's awesome. Always take the free trips. Free trips are best trips. Quint is from the US. I'd ask whereabouts in the US, but my knowledge of US geography is In a word, I'd say terrible. I know nothing about where anything is in the US, so I'm going to the UK for 3 months. Oh, awesome! What are you going to be doing over here? Is it like school stuff, work stuff, vacation stuff? What are you going to be doing? Texas. Okay, I know where Texas is. That's fine. But you know, my US geography is quite questionable. So it's like I know, you know, what some states are, where they are, but I don't know anything more than that, to be honest. Work and vacation. Fair enough. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here. Are you going to be like coming over soon-ish, or is it going to be like next year? Because winter here is not fun. Well, winter anywhere isn't really that fun. Especially like compared to Texas, like where it's really hot. Our winters are quite chilly. And it also depends whether or not we get snow. Because when we get snow here, because we don't get it that often, we never know how to deal with it when it happens. So snow is just an inconvenience for everyone here. Because like sometimes we get really freaky winters where we get a load of snow like we did last year. Or we get winters where we have no snow and it's fine. Might be soon. I love the super cold winters. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just thought I'd pre-warn you just in case. Because it can be frustrating sometimes. It's like, I like the snow, I just don't like when it gets all icy and basically becomes a death trap. That's not fun when that happens. Especially because like I work like really far away from where I live. So if my trains aren't running, then I can't get to work, and if I can't get to work, then I don't get money, and if I don't get money, then I'm broke, and that's bad. Although, to be fair, I do streaming now. Obviously, I don't expect much money from streaming because I'm new and I'm not famous or interesting or any of that sort. But, you know, there's always a little bit of money from streaming if I don't get to go to work. But obviously, work is more regular payments and is more. And to be fair, this time last year, or like when we had all the snow last year, I wasn't streaming. So it's like I just couldn't go to work and I was just snowed in my hometown all on my lonesome. At least now I can stream if I get snowed in, make some content and possibly make some money out of it. Usually I'm still sweating wearing shorts when it's 40 degrees out, blimey. Like a good death trap. Oh yeah, death traps are awesome. Sid is here as well, hello. No work, party, woo! Party time, Sid has no work. Sid's here, it's awesome. No snow, yes. Like, as I said, we get snow, like it fluctuates when we get snow here. Sometimes we get an inconvenient amount of it, and then sometimes we just don't get any. So we'll see what happens this winter. And as I said, even if it does snow, then I can just do streaming. It'll give me something to do as opposed to just sitting at home being freezing cold and miserable that I'm not getting paid from work. Actually, speaking of pay, because you guys are super awesome, super generous people with the bits and with the subs, a couple of weeks ago I did surpass my first $100 on Twitch. I'm probably at about 150 now, which is crazy. And that also does mean that because I hit the 100 threshold, that I'll start getting paid for streaming soon, which is amazing. I can't wait. And you know, the more the community keeps growing, then the more that'll happen, and then hopefully that can start getting some like companies to notice me and I can start networking with them a little bit more and hopefully grow the Lemon Fam even more and get the right people sort of hopping on board as well. Don't you love snow? I do, Sid. Like, I like it when it's fresh snow, but then when it starts to like melt and go all icy, then it gets dangerous, especially in England, because unlike some other places, we don't get snow that often, so we don't have like big old snow plows and stuff to deal with it. Especially in like smaller towns like mine, where it's not super busy. So when like it snows, it's just there. until it melts. So it's nice, and then it's not so nice. Slush. Yeah, and then like the slush freezes overnight and it just turns all icy and it's scary. But I do like it when it's like proper snow. Proper snow is good. I'm trying to think which of these quests won't take long to do. That was 3.5 hours. I could do that one, I suppose. Just get some people out there, getting some stuff. Who should I send out? Slush isn't really great. No, it's not ideal. And like it all squelches, and then like the bottom of like your trousers and shoes gets covered in like muddy, slushy goop, and it's horrendous. It's so frustrating. Like last year we had a blizzard, and I was actually outside in it, and I was drenched because of how much it was snowing, and I was like, this is crazy. So when I got home, I used like my blow dryer to obviously dry my hair because my hair was wet, and then like I used it to like warm up my feet and like dry off my trousers and socks because I was just so cold and wet and it was horrible. But yeah, that was the thing that happened. So I was like, okay, brilliant, thanks snow. And obviously my trains weren't running to get to work, so I was stranded at home. So yay. Yay being stranded. It's delightful. Oh, you look tired. I am a little bit tired today, Sid. Do I look that bad? I suppose my light is in the wrong place as well, so that doesn't help. But yeah, I am a little bit tired today. Like, I can't be bothered with the light, like, just stay there. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know. I didn't really sleep that well last night. For literally no reason. I just kept waking up and I was like, stop, go to sleep like a normal person, please. We'll send Frank, and we'll send one more person. Who else shall we send? I need all my doctors here at the moment. Send Kimberly, she's got some good stats on her. Alright, good luck. Good luck, team. Don't die out there, please. Pretty got 20 of them, then maybe 25 of them. Yeah. I might speed them along because their one shouldn't take that long to do. You don't need to apologise, Sid, it's absolutely fine. And like last night I banged my bruised elbow again. For those of you who haven't seen it, like I've got a massive bruise like on my arm. Can't really see it because of the light. Hang on. Like, nope. Hang on. There it is. Like, all of that along there. I did that on Sunday, and for some reason in the middle of the night I like bashed my arm against the wall, so like it extra hurts today. And it looks super gross, and obviously because I'm going to like loads of big crowded events this weekend, I'm gonna like bandage it all up, like just as extra padding, because like it doesn't need to be bandaged, because like it's a bruise, like it's not like a broken bone or anything. But I'm just gonna like put some cotton wool on it and then bandage it up to like pad it out, so if like people like bump into me at the conventions or anything, it hopefully shouldn't make it worse. Fingers crossed. Anyway, it looks so bad. It's not great, Zebras. Like even on the camera doesn't make it look as bad as it actually is. It's pretty gross. But it's like when I did it I was like, oh, that's the funny bone, that stings, because you know when you hit your funny bone it's not funny because it hurts. But yeah, I didn't realise I hit it that hard. And when I was brushing my teeth on Monday morning I looked in a mirror, I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, I messed up my arm. Delightful. So on the weekend I'm gonna like pad it up because I'm scared. Like Friday shouldn't be too bad because I think the event I'm going to on Friday won't be as busy. It's just obviously, as everyone who's been to a convention knows, they can get really busy sometimes. So I'm gonna pad it up for the convention just to be on the safe side. Also, I'm gonna dust my furniture. Fair enough, Sid. Have fun dusting your furniture. I do hope you stick around in the stream, have me on as some background noise while you dust. Did you figure out that wall bubble wrap suit? I'm still working on the schematics of it, but I should get that going soon, shouldn't I? I'm still trying to figure out the wall to bubble wrap ratio. It's a very difficult ratio to perfect. It needs to be the perfect balance so that I don't, like, run out of one. I will. Awesome, Sid. Have fun dusting. I need to dust in my room. Actually, I've not dusted this week yet, and that's terrible. Because my room has a lot of stuff in it, and obviously electronics need to be dusted, otherwise they break. And we don't want broken electronics along with everything else that's been breaking at the moment. Like, everything is so broken. Oh, cleaning, yes. Cleaning is a thing that should happen sometimes. Let's go ahead and speed them up. I want to actually do a quest. Go get a car? Cars are scary, I can't drive. Do 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 do. I just want to get stuff done, to be honest, tonight. It's like, you know, I love, like, the chill parts of Shelter stream, but at the same time, like, I want to do quests. I want to give people something to actually watch that has something going on in it. So we're going to do a quest. This is actually a very long building, Jesus. We'll have a look at what's going on in here. Nothing. And who knows, we might even get some Nuka-Cola on this quest, so we get a good return for the ones that we spent. We can't clean our game system. I try to keep mine as clean as possible. I need to buy, like, a can of compressed air, though. I need to buy one of those because I don't have one. I just sort of dust it off. But it can still get dust in the fan, and that's very bad for a console if it gets a dusty fan. And the best way to get rid of it is with a can of compressed air, as opposed to opening up the console and, like, wiping it all down. It would just be easier to get compressed air, but I don't have any. I also don't know how much it would cost, so I need to have a look at that. I'll probably do that after I've been to the convention, because I'm probably going to spend money at that convention, and I need to not go too crazy. Because I have 2 conventions next month as well, which are going to be a bit more expensive than this one. Ooh, we got a good weapon there. Because, like, this convention, RTX, I don't really spend money at. It's more for the experience. Whereas stuff like Destination Star Trek and, like, MCM that I'm going to next month normally involve spending money. So here's what a robot vacuum, because I don't really enjoy the cleaning. The clean place is just so nice. Maybe a bit overkill, but think you can clean while doing nothing. This is true. Ah, Nuka-Cola. Called it. So happy. So do you have, like, a Roomba or something, Seagrass? That is enjoyable. Yeah, like, I can imagine, like, the satisfaction of having a clean place without doing the cleaning. But it's like, Roombas cost a lot of money. That's the thing. It's like I can just clean it all myself and not have to spend money. Never had a problem. Fair enough, Sid, but, you know, you can never be too careful. Like, I've not had a problem with any of my consoles regarding dust yet, but it's always a concern. And I want to look after my games consoles, especially my PS4. My PS4 is like a baby to me. It's like my child. Which is funny because I'm not a child person. I don't like children. I don't want children. But my PS4 is essentially what a normal person would treat as a child. My PS4 is everything to me. So I want to take good care of it. And also it's a pain to get it because it was at a time in my life where everything was going wrong. And I was like, but I can afford a PS4 now and it'll make me happy. So I bought one and it has made me very happy. I love my PS4. It is very precious to me. Oh yes, nailed it. got the perfect critical hit there. Oops. 2 in a row. Yes. Nice. That was satisfying. I liked that. I love mine, yes. PS4 is best console. Don't even care. I married mine. Nice. How was the wedding? Serious, I bought a cheap version on Amazon, great reviews, only has a remote, but you can time it to clean at a specific time every day. I also own a Logitech Harmony that can send IR signals to it, so I can control it remotely if wanted. It works really great for what it is, but the Roomba prices are too ridiculous. A cheap one is fine. Fair enough. I also missed what these people have said. Oops. You wouldn't happen to have any left over, would you? Left over what? What did I miss? I don't know what happened. I tried to save some, but it was so refreshing to try Vault 315. They bought some as well. Okay. Cool. I honestly don't know what I missed. I'm a bit annoyed that I missed something, but never mind. Great, it sleeps with me. Awesome, Sid. I'm glad to hear that the relationship is working out well. Sorry, yep, it's all your fault, Seabrez. Shame on you. You made me miss what's going on there. It's all your fault. A kid. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You know, this game isn't exactly known for plot. It's like the quests. I don't even think were a thing when the game like first came out on mobile a few years ago. I don't think quests existed. I think it was just build a vault, that's it. I think the quests were like part of an update. So yeah, it's like, you know, the game technically doesn't have a story, which again is why I make up my own stories for my dwellers. But there's no like actual narrative to the game. So it's like the quests, the story that's with the quest isn't really super important anyway, to be fair. I mean, it's nice to know what's going on, but, you know, it's not the be-all and end-all if I miss it. So, you know, it's fine. How long are they going to take to get back? An hour 44, that's fine. That's okay. Got something in my eyeball. There we go. I always hate when I do quests that have just the one dweller there. I just get so concerned. I'm just like, he's going over there, he's all happy and eager to go, and I'm like, but am I just sending him to his death? That's why I don't really like sending dwellers out to just explore the wasteland anymore, because they encounter, like, buildings that they can go and explore, which is basically kind of like a quest, but it's just for one person, and then you never know what to expect. Like, in one of those, I got jumped by Deathclaws, and I was like, I'm not ready for Deathclaws. My character was level, like, 30. They had a gun that did, like, 12 damage, and they just weren't ready, and the Deathclaws absolutely annihilated them, and I was like, god damn it, stupid Deathclaws. I was not expecting them that early on, and then I was like, okay, I'm not ready for them in my vault, which is why I built like 1 billion training rooms to get people's stats up as quickly as possible. Although, to be fair, I've got a lot less training rooms now than I did a while ago, when like literally everything down here was all training rooms. So I was like, everyone must be trained. I went a bit overboard. Especially with endurance. Like, if you look at everyone's endurance stat, apart from for the new people, endurance is maxed out because there's a point where I had 4 endurance training rooms, just to get everyone up there as quickly as possible. But I like the fact that I actually have one dweller now, lovely Sarah here, who is max stats. That's pleasing. Max stats is pretty snazzy. And a lot of my dwellers have still not forgiven me for that rad scorpion. I'm sorry. Oh, they got so badly beaten up. 85, 95, 75. Martha is not happy. Though, to be fair, she was like on the brink of death and I couldn't heal her forever. And I felt bad. Oh, these guys are still 100%. They're loving life. That's good. Oh, I suppose Bottle and Cappy are here as well, so... Yeah, they make everyone happy. Never mind. And also my radio station has 2 people in it at the moment, so... There's no comedy going on either. Everyone's just miserable. Silver, hello! Lovely to see you this evening. Well, first day was good, glad to hear it. I'm so happy that first day at uni went awesomely for you. What are your classes like? Let me know. You know, I graduated from uni last year, so all of that is still quite fresh in my mind. I do miss uni though. I think for me personally, uni was the best 3 years of my life. I do miss it. I miss living there. I miss the actual course itself. I miss the people. I miss all the experiences that I got to have there. Like, uni for me was incredible. And it makes me sad that I'm not there anymore. Obviously I still go back and visit, and I'm still in contact with a lot of the people there. Because honestly, the friends that I made at uni are like probably closer to being categorized as my best friends than people that I've known throughout like childhood school. Because if you think about it, like when you go to school, you're just basically put in classes with other people the same age as you. Like, it's great when some people like find their best friends in school and stay best friends forever, but it's like, you know, people grow and have different interests, and you know, sometimes that clashes. But then at uni, you're surrounded by other people that have the same interests as you, but like in a slightly different way. Like, I was surrounded by other people who were interested in film and television, because I studied film and television, but they all had different interests in film and television. But it's like we can all be linked together by our interest in media. And it was great. Told you I'd come more often to prove myself worthy. That you did, Silver. It's not full classes yet, only physics, so I could get that level elsewhere. Ah, fair enough. So do you have like a Freshers Week? Are you on Freshers Week at the moment? If you know what Freshers Week is, I don't know. I don't know if that's just a thing over here. But normally, like before classes officially start at unis, they have this thing, in England anyway, called Freshers Week, where basically there's like loads of fairs and events and stuff just to get people accustomed to uni life. Like there's loads of talks and stuff. It's kind of like a mini like convention where they have all these stalls and people talk about things and give you loads of free stuff to get you settled in before classes start the next week. And a lot of courses, they do like a sort of talk about the course as well in Freshers Week. So I don't know if anyone else has that, but that's what we do in England. Bill says, I miss university friends too. It's probably not something I should say, but at my age, a lot of my earlier school friends have died. That's... yeah, like, it happens. And like, it's so sad, like, because it's like you knew that person, like, as a kid. It's crazy. Like, earlier this year, I had one of my school friends die, and I'm like, he was 22. 22. It was heartbreaking, like, seeing all of my school friends, like, all talking to each other about this tragic event. And I'm like, that shouldn't be the reason that makes us talk to each other again. We should always talk to, well, not always talk to each other, but we should still be in contact with each other. And it was just ridiculous. And it's like, you know, as I said, a lot of my school friends, their interests have changed, so we don't have anything that keeps us regularly talking to each other. But, you know, we still, every so often, like, go, hi, how are you? Like, how are things? What are you up to? All that stuff. And it's like my uni friends are, like, my best friends, the ones that I speak to all the time, that I nerd out about films and games and TV shows with. And the ones that I do see a lot more, I spend a lot more time with, but I'm still very fond of my school friends because we had all of those early memories together. And yeah, the fact that one of them died earlier this year was shocking. Hardly effing fair, is it? Too true, Bill. It's ridiculous. And it's like, you know, it'll happen at some point in everyone's life. you know, all things must come to an end, but still, it's crazy. Ben, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome to some Fallout Shelter. Speaking of uni friends, Ben is one of them. He's lovely. Everybody say hello to Ben. We do some kind of Freshers Week in Denmark. Maybe not the same stuff as in the UK, but same concept. Ah, fair enough. I'm glad that it doesn't seem like I'm just talking nonsense. BRB Letitia going to visit our dear piano imp round. Not a problem, Silver. Send Bernie and Mindy my love. And we are getting raided by the beautiful FemFox. Hello, raiders. Hello, FemFox. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, my dear? Look at all those adorable foxes. Oh, hi guys. Hello, Health Scythe. Hello, Quiz. I'm going to call you Lizzie because I don't know how to pronounce the first part of your name, but hello, Lizzie. Welcome. There's Fem. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Please help me double their sub goal. I just angry quit. Oh no, what happened? What was going on? Why did you rage quit? Lizzie's fine, awesome. I don't want to butcher your name. I'd feel terrible if I did that. Especially because I have a weird name myself. It's like I don't want to be that person that butchers other people's names when I have a horrendously difficult to pronounce name myself. Don't ask her how our stream was, but I just did, Cold Trojan. I made a mistake, didn't I? I made a grave mistake. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. What's your favourite game? That is a good question, Sid. I think my favourite game is probably either Wolfenstein 2 or Uncharted 4, because like they're both absolute masterpieces of games. I really enjoyed them, like for different reasons, but they were both like beautiful games. Like the narratives were on point. Wolfenstein was really interesting because the narrative, like, it was self-aware in a way. Like it could get it knew that it could get away with all of these wacky things because it's a video game, but somehow they still managed to make it make sense. And being like the film grad that I am, narrative was something that was really important to me. And even in video games, I pick apart narratives as I would a film. But what about you? What's your favourite game? Everyone else in chat, what are your favourite games? I want to know. I want to judge everyone. I mean, have an intellectual discussion. Silver is staring at all the newcomers. Just give them a wave, say hello, give them some lemon love. Them says it took 45 minutes in a boss to die, blimey, and then went to try again and made the same mistake 2 times in a row. No! Oh, that's horrible. That sucks. Like, when it's a boss that takes so goddamn long, and then you can't do it, it's like, why? Why am I in eternal hell? It's like when I did the, for Final Fantasy fans out there, you all know the struggle of the Adamantoise in Final Fantasy 15 that has 5 million health, that's level 99. I went to go and fight it when I was level 70, and it took me 4 hours to do it. You know, I was being all confident. I was like, oh, look at me, I can play the game, blah blah blah, this is the only trophy I need and I'll get my platinum. I just wanted the platinum, basically, and I was like, I'm not dying. I want this goddamn platinum trophy. So I ran out of healing items, and then like all my party kept getting beaten up and were going down, so I had to keep running over to revive them myself. And I was like, no, we are doing this fight. It is happening. So the Hunter Call of the Wild. Then I didn't even get to the Adamantoise. It's something. To be fair, there are worse Final Fantasy bosses than the Adamantoise. Like in Final Fantasy 12, there's a boss that has 50 million health, and to be honest, I think the combat in Final Fantasy 12 makes it a bit more tough than the Adamantoise fight in 15. No Final Fantasy 15, but I remember some horrible nightmares from 7. Yeah, Bill, there were some not great experiences in 7 as well. Cold Trojan, I had the same with the Adamantoise. Anything left for Platinum took me 3 hours. Yep. It's a good fight though. It's not that it's a terrible fight, it's just that it takes a long time to do. And I was only level 70 when I did it. I just wanted my Platinum. And it's like, you know, I did it because I was impatient and wanted the Platinum, but the fact that I committed for 4 hours for that boss fight, I was still fighting that boss at 2 o'clock in the morning. The fact that I was that committed, in a sense, kind of shows patience, as well as the impatience of wanting to get the Platinum super quick. I don't know. Geo with the host as well. Thank you very much, Geo. Hellscythe just finished. To the Adamantoise is a sub-boss in the first game. Yeah. And then they made it a mountain in Final Fantasy 15. One day I want to do the grind to be able to do the Dark Aeons from 10. Oof. There's something, Lizzie. I've not played 10 in ages, though, to be fair. But my favourite Final Fantasy is 12. I have a soft spot for that game. It was the first one that I ever beat. Because as a kid, I was, like, dumb and couldn't play games as well as I do now. Although, arguably, I don't really play games well now, at the moment. But I was pretty decent at 12 as a kid. Plus, Balthier was, like, my first video game crush. He's a beautiful man. He's very witty. I love good witty gentlemen. He's very charming. And he's voiced by Gideon Emery, and I love Gideon Emery. He's a beautiful man. I've actually met him as well. And I got him to sign my drawing of Balthier, and then he gave me a free signing of a Fenris print from Dragon Age 2, because he loved my drawing so much. And I'm like, I love you. You're so nice. It was great. Balthier is the effing G. Balthier is my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but he is. I will happily marry Balthier. He's just perfect in every way. I was like, yes, you, sir. You are husband. Thank you for the follow, Furby. And thank you, Dreamboy Roy, for the host. I will say that Raiders, for those of you who are new, normally when I play Fallout Shelter, it's more of a stream that's just very chatty. It's me engaging with chat a lot more and just the game kind of going on in the background, because as you can see, it's quite a slow game. So I use streams like this to just sort of chat with people, get to catch up with them, see what's going on in their lives. And because like I'm going to be super busy this week because of RTX London, which is a convention for Rooster Teeth fans, and I'm going to an event on the Friday before it as well, I didn't want to commit to a game that had a big narrative, so I'm saving that for next week. I was going to play Defiance today, but Defiance broke and said no, so I had to panic change games. So that was fun. Cold Trojan says FF12 was great. I got stuck at the maze with the bomb flames and unintentionally gave up. Yeah, I remember that bit. But like the Zodiac Age, I find the game might have been made a little bit easier. Like they might have nerfed some of the like ridiculously tough enemies, or it's just that it's like 12 years later and I've figured out how to play games smartly. I don't know. And also the fast forward feature in that game is a blessing. Like you can play the game at 4 times speed, so leveling up doesn't take like 1,000 years, which is awesome. I utilised it. I think I actually played the whole of Zodiac Age on 4 times speed. And then when I went back to normal speed, I was like, oh my god, it's so slow. But yeah, 4 times speed was a blessing. I got up to level 99 so quickly for all 6 characters. It was great. Not a problem. That's awesome, Furby, and welcome to the Lemon Fam. How are you doing today? What have you been up to, if you don't mind me asking? I'm super nosy. If I'm being too nosy, just tell me to shut up at any point. That's absolutely fine. I won't be offended. Evening all. Good evening, lad. Lovely to see you, good sir. Welcome to Shelter. Because Defiance broke, and then I had a power cut, and I just decided I'll play a game that works instead. I thought I was your husband. I'm sorry, Bill. I have too many husbands. Like Ignis from Final Fantasy 15, he is also a husband. Soz. Fem, yes, lard. Fem raided because she's awesome and I love her. Lizzie says Final Fantasy 12 was the second Final Fantasy game I played. My then boyfriend and I shared a copy and PS2. Guess I accidentally saved his game over mine, and I was about 3 hours ahead of him. Oh no, that sucks. But yeah, the 12 was the first one I beat. It wasn't the first one I played. 7 was actually the first one I played, but 12 was the first one I beat. And it was really, really fun. I love 12. I'm just using you for background noise while I fail at drawing. Yay, I'm background noise. But thank you, Cold Trojan, for sticking around. What are you drawing, if you don't mind me asking? Is it for, like, work stuff, school stuff, recreational stuff? What you doing? If I'm allowed to ask, I don't want to be too intrusive. As you all may have guessed, I like to ask a lot of questions. I like to know what my viewers get up to. Oh good, I get to keep Prompto, awesome. Prompto's cute, but like Ignis, like, gonna be honest, Ignis is like, he's the reason why I have such unnecessarily high standards for men in real life now. I'm like, if you're not Ignis level of perfect, then I'm not interested. So blame Ignis, okay? But I love Ignis. Am I banned? You're not banned, Civ. I see you there. Hello. Cold Honey Draw is not safe for work. Good to know, Hellscythe. Good to know. Just say she was nosy. I'm very nosy. I can't help it. I just like to ask questions. It's like, hello, new person. I'm going to interrogate you with questions about your entire life. I must know these things. Cold Trojan says, personal project. Preparation for doing only Halloween stuff in October. I'm redesigning a vampire girl and creating a proper character sheet for her. That's awesome. So do you do like a lot of drawing stuff in your spare time? Did you do like art at school or anything? Do you have a degree in art? I'm so nosy, I'm so sorry. I just want to know things. I studied art for a little bit at school. Then I stopped studying it to study film instead. I like film. Fem says, don't get me wrong, Ignis is husband material, but I like the cute young blonde boys. Fair enough. Prompto is very cute, but Ignis is like, he is just perfect. I'm so in love with Ignis. I'm like, if I can have a man that beautiful, intelligent, charming, witty, skilled, loyal, selfless, committed, then I'll be happy with life. Cold says this one is safe for work. ... For now. Intriguing. I mean, at least it's partially safe for work. Can't argue with that. How's your day? My day's been good, Sid. How's everyone? I am very well, Large. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit annoyed about all the technical difficulties that we had earlier in the stream. But you know, we're here with Shelter. We all know how much I love Shelter, so all is much better. Lard is about the same as yesterday, really. How's like, how are you feeling? Like, is the pain any better? Like, have you been taking your medication? Medication's important to take, kids. Your standards are definitely impossible. They are. Like, if I meet someone and they just aren't, like, Ignis, then I'm not interested. You have to literally be Ignis. If you are not him, soz. My standards are way too high. I know. Although, I'll be honest, and there may or may not be a new gentleman at work that I have my eyes on. You didn't hear anything. I said nothing, chat. Honest. Oh, damn it, Bill. What a name. OMGS, Ignis, please. No, Ignis is mine. God damn it. Ignis is mine. No one can have Ignis but me. What have I missed? I've missed things. Jomira, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you in the stream. How are you doing today? How did you find my channel? I'm super nosy, don't mind me. I should be keeping an eye on old Brian here, but I just want to see what's going on in chat. Anyone surprised about the Henry Cavill Superman today? A little bit. Like, I don't know how to feel about it, because like, I don't really watch Superman stuff. I don't know. Anyone else in chat big fans of Superman? Got an input regarding Joe's question? Also, welcome Joe, everybody. Lizzie, I tried to view Cole's portfolio and it was all blurred. Awesome. Bill, if Tish won't marry me, she must have insane standards. I do, Bill. My standards are just crazy high. Must be getting old, Lark. You old, lad? No. You're not old. More bills in chat. Indeed, we have all the bills. I love that I can't move the camera in scenes like this, so the conversation's just happening over there. JC, you didn't say that? Nope, I said nothing. Nothing happened at all. So I can't do that. How about I kill you instead? We forget the whole thing. My orders are clear. No witnesses. I'm going to be polite. Brian's a polite gentleman. He's not going to be mean. Fine, just take it then. Okay, I tried to be nice. You saw it, guys. I chose the nice option. Then they're not having it. There's plenty of ignis to go around. He serves rather large portions. Fem sounds awesome. So you're from Fem's Raid. Welcome. My name's Letitia. I am an Ignis fangirl. He is mine. And we are currently playing some Fallout Shelter. It's a very chill, very fun game that I'm addicted to. And I use these streams just to chat a lot to people, get to know everyone. So I hope you can just sit back and relax and enjoy it for a bit. Makes him free to be Geralt, really. Fair. My day was okay. Glad to hear it, Sid. What else have I missed? Lizzie, bit surprised. Did you hear who is apparently replacing him? No. This is too many Williams. And even in the vault, we have 2 Williams. there's too many. Although, to be fair, there's like 3, Robs that appear in my streams as well. They're moving towards a Supergirl movie. Oh, interesting. Oh, Lard, I do have a shout-out command now. The lovely Vice Versus, who is another incredible mod of mine, actually fixed a shout-out command, so you can just do !SO now, and that should work. Maybe too many if Will showed up, yes. We'll get the other Will in here too. Michael B. Jordan. What? There's no planned Superman film in the near future. Fair enough. I can't remember the last Superman film I watched. I don't even know. Like, for me, the whole superhero genre, like, don't get me wrong, like, the films and the shows are good, but I just feel like there's too many all coming out too close together. So I kind of get a bit bored of seeing the same formula used over and over and over and over again in such quick succession. Because, like, obviously, like, there's no such thing as, like, a unique idea anymore. It's just rehashing old ideas. But it's like having too much of the same thing in such a close amount of time, just, it makes me lose interest quicker. Because, like, I love certain genres of things. Like, I love my sci-fi genre. But, like, you know, there's not 50 million sci-fi things that I watch coming out every year. But there's just so many superhero things all coming out back to back to back to back to back. And I'm like, breathe, calm down. The genre's not going anywhere. You can, like, spread it out a bit, and then it'll probably hold my interest a bit more. Like, the last Marvel film I went to see at the cinema was the first Deadpool. I've not seen a Marvel film in so goddamn long. Ace, there's only one JC there is, and that is you, and you are awesome. Someone summon him at once. Summon all the Bills and the Wills, all of them. Fem says, yeah, I'm super tired of all the superhero stuff. I wasn't into movies that much before, but now I'm just exhausted by them. Yeah, like, they are still very good movies, it's just that there's too many of them, and I'm like, meh? I'll watch it at some point in my life, but I'm not gonna, like, hurry to the cinema on day one to go and watch it. Bill says if I were gay for a day, I'd chat up Henry Cavill. Nice. Joe, best sci-fi series in recent years is The Expanse. Fair enough. I've actually not seen The Expanse. I need to, though. It's on my to-watch list, but as a film graduate, I have like 50 million things to watch. I recently watched Salvation. That's a very good sci-fi series. And then obviously everyone who knows me knows I have a soft spot for Star Trek and Stargate and the X-Files and Doctor Who and just everything. Lizzie, I first saw Harry Cavill in The Tudors and I prefer him as the Duke of Suffolk than as Superman. Fair enough. It's brilliant. I'll have to check it out, Joe. Like, as I said, it is on my to-watch list. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. But I'll definitely check it out. And if I see you again in a stream, and if I remember, I'll let you know what I think of it. I'm there with all four you mentioned. Yes, Joe, you have a great taste. I like you. Severus, have you seen 2001: Space Odyssey? I have, but not in a very long time. I think the last time I saw it was ages ago. I don't even know, I can't put a number on it. New Doctor Who less than a month away? It is indeed, Lizzie. I'm still a bit on the fence though. Because like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, oh, it's a female doctor, it's going to be rubbish and blah 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 blah. I'm just like, I just want to see how she plays the Doctor. Just had to check my vault. Awesome, Death of Rats. How's it going in there? Is everyone still alive and happy? And have you had any rad scorpions like the one that I had earlier that was really annoying and tried to eat everyone? Well, it didn't try to eat everyone, but it was just a massive inconvenience and I did not appreciate it. I regularly OD on Stargate. But the question here is, which Stargate series? Which one's the best one to you? For me, SG-1. Nothing can beat the quality that is SG-1. Like, Atlantis was good, but SG-1 will always be my favourite. Universe, interesting Furby. I didn't really like Universe that much, gonna be honest. I'm not sure how anyone plays the Doctor. Fair enough, Bill. Like, because the Doctor regenerates, like, every Doctor has a different personality and different mannerisms. So I'm intrigued as to how this new Doctor's going to be, and the fact that she's now female. I'm curious. And Joker saw about 3 episodes and dropped off it. There we go. That's the correct answer. She's a good Doctor, her sexy Reverend. Exactly. So many people have been whining like, oh, but the Doctor's a man. It's like, no, the Doctor's an alien, so the Doctor can be whatever the Doctor wants to be. I don't watch it, but as far as I understand, there is no rule for the Doctor having to be male. Exactly. So there's no need to stick with it, just focus on getting the right actor for it. Exactly, and Jodie Whittaker is an amazing actress. So I'm very intrigued as to what's going to happen this series, because they have a whole bunch of new writers as well. So I want to see how their writing style differs to Stephen Moffat. Death had one, but in a small room, so died quick. Those are the best rad scorpions, the ones that just die instantly. Joe SG-1, of course, but I like them all, even Universe. Fair enough, Joe. Like, Universe was definitely the weakest, but SG-1 is amazing. I've actually met Amanda Tapping and Richard Dean Anderson, and I'm like, oh, Sam and Jack. I ship Sam and Jack so hard. I'm just like, why were they never together? I mean, obviously, like, regulations, like, you can't date your superior officer and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, but Sam and Jack are so perfect together, and they're torturing us. And then they made it, well, they kind of made it canon, but, like, didn't officially announce it as being canon, kind of thing. So I was like, at least they did it. Eventually. I think she'll be brilliant, as do I. Furby says SG-1's the best, but I joke Atlantis quite a bit. Atlantis is good, but SG-1 holds a very dear place in my heart. Oh, JC is challenging here, saying wrong. There's only one thing that could be SG-1. That's the original 1994 movie. I mean, you know, the movie started the franchise, so I can't go wrong with that. And to be fair, the original movie isn't actually that bad. Like, it's a bit dated, but, you know, you can't really use that as an excuse saying, oh, it's old, so it's rubbish. Like, no, some old stuff's really, really good. I did actually quite like the original movie. Has to be SG1, correct. Best of Rats, SG1 is best. Lizzie says, I agree, it doesn't matter if the Doctor is male or female, but I do think that little girl's going to see the new Doctor and realise science can be for girls too. Exactly. Like, she's going to be so inspiring for all of these young girls, like, watching Doctor Who, especially, like, for the first time as well. And because sci-fi is still a very male-oriented genre, even in 2018, to have lead females is incredible. Like with Star Trek. So many females in Star Trek now, it's amazing. And like, obviously, Captain Janeway in Voyager back in the day. She owned that. And then who can forget Ripley in the Alien series? Like, you know, when you get these strong female characters in a predominantly male genre, it holds so much more significance. And I hate the fact that still in this day and age, sci-fi is considered a male genre. It's like, no, it's for everyone. Like, everything is for everyone. You know, each person has their own individual tastes. And like, as I said, sci-fi is my favourite genre. I'm like, sorry. And I'm not a man, but I love sci-fi. Deal with it. Re-Gamer has just given me some bits. Oh, thank you so much, Re. That's super nice of you. And also, hello, welcome. How are you doing, my lovely? I've missed you. What have you been up to? How's life been treating you? Peter Capaldi, I wanted to play the sweary Doctor. Everyone wanted him to be the sweary Doctor. But I love that Peter Capaldi's such a Doctor Who fanboy, so when he finally got to play the Doctor, he was just so happy. Like, seeing stuff, like, from Peter Capaldi's childhood about him, like, nerding out about Doctor Who, and I'm like, it's so cute, because he gets to be who he loved as a child. Like, that's amazing. Wait, you met MacGyver? I did indeed, JC. He was awesome. S. John episode Window of Opportunity, one of my favourites. Correct, Joe. That is the best episode. And for anyone who's not seen it, basically it's an episode where two characters get stuck in a time loop. And they just realise that, you know, you can do anything you want, because then it all resets as if nothing happened. And it's a very funny episode. And I really enjoyed it. Cold Trojan says Star Trek was pretty much the first on breaking all the ground on equal roles. Exactly. It's unfortunate that Star Trek Discovery is awful and has a poor female lead. See, I was agreeing with you, and then you said Discovery was bad. Discovery's good. I like Discovery. As I said, again, each to their own. I really enjoyed Discovery. I liked the fact that, obviously I'm not going to spoil it, but the finale of Star Trek Discovery had 4 very important female characters all doing very important things. And I was like, this is all governed by women, and it was awesome. JC, also Christopher Judge is very chill, even if a door was nearly opened into his face. Yes, that was hilarious. I loved that bit. Deep Space Nine is my favourite Trek series. Fair enough, Joe. Deep Space Nine is pretty good. But for me, Voyager would always be my favourite. Because Janeway, and because Kate Mulgrew herself just inspired me so much when I was younger. As I said, because, you know, sci-fi is very male-oriented. So the fact that I was watching this incredible actress be the lead in a show that's so focused on men, and that she was a badass. Like, I see so much of Janeway's personality in my own personality because I grew up with Voyager, and that's why she's so important to me, and I can't wait until next month because I get to meet her. I will actually cry when I meet Kate Mulgrew. I've been wanting to meet her literally my whole life, and she's coming to England next month for Destination Star Trek. I can't wait. I'm so happy. It's going to be amazing. Sparkcraft with the host, thank you very much. Culture, let me rephrase. Star Trek is good as a sci-fi show. Is bad as a Star Trek show. Fair enough. But if you like it, watch it. There we go. Exactly. It's like, you know, you're allowed to not like it. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, you're wrong. How dare you dislike it? Rah, rah, rah. Like, as I said, everyone has their own opinions. But, yes, I disagree. I like Discovery. Picard is my favourite captain, but Janeway's a solid second for me. Yeah, Picard was good. But, you know, Janeway is my Jane Bay. Latte Maker, he just kept the anger in for being Kratos. He did indeed. Christopher Judge was an amazing Kratos, though. Let's be honest. He's great. Should I send some people out on another mission? I don't know. JC Norman, RR, MCM, Manchester. He was so stood by the same door we used to load the van after the event, and someone may not have realised he was stood so close. Oh Christ. See, it's because of that Stargate episode that he's had training of getting doors whacked in his face. Because basically in the Stargate episode, for those of you who haven't seen it, Window of Opportunity, the one that I just mentioned about the time loop, there is a scene where Christopher Judge's character just repeatedly gets a door opened in his face. So maybe that was prep for MCM. Season 4 of Voyager was the best. Season 4 was good. I'll admit, though, I wasn't a big fan of Jeri Ryan as 7 of 9. Just wasn't a big fan of 7 of 9 as a character, to be honest. Wolfgar's heading off. Bye, Wolfgar. See you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening. Take care, my friend. And hope to see you again soon. Everybody say goodbye to Wolfgar. Can you play chess? That's a good question, Sid. I used to play chess. I probably can't anymore. Because like all things that I used to do, I forget how to do. So at one point, I played chess. Lizzie agrees season 4 onwards of Voyager was good. I was like season 4 onwards of Deep Space Nine once Worf joined. Worf is amazing. Worf is bae. I also wasn't paying attention. All my dwellers are dying. Oh no, a dweller died. A dweller died. Guys, I wasn't paying attention. She died. She's fine. It's all good. You distracted me, chat. About the cost of a dweller's life. But she's okay. She's fine. That's your fault, chat. You were talking and being nice and friendly, and I was listening to you. Shame on you, people. I love you, chat. Don't leave. Don't ever leave me. I'm sorry. I just needed someone to blame for her death, even though it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Anna. Her happiness is going way down because she died. Whoops. Leaves, don't leave, Furby, I'm sorry. Agree, season 4 of Voyager. Oh, I've read that. Yeah, season 4 of Voyager was good. I just didn't really like 7 and 9 because they blatantly only added her as a character to sex up the show. I mean, you know, it brought in the ratings that they weren't getting, but I'm like, I don't like that they just overtly sexualized her so much in that show. I'm like, stop, please. Culturation and Data and 7 were the most relatable characters to me. Data has a lot of the same issues that I have being autistic. Like people injecting their emotions into what I say. That's understandable, like, if people relate to certain characters, but, like, they clearly added Jeri Ryan for sex appeal, and it's like, 7 of 9 as a character was interesting. I just didn't like how they just utilised the fact that Jeri Ryan's a model and they put her in a ridiculously skin-tight suit as opposed to a normal Starfleet uniform. It's just like, hey, here's a woman. Go and ogle her. I didn't like that. I do remember a certain Zonda person may have thought he was known for Black Panther due to Wakanda tea until I set him straight. Yes, you set him straight, JC. Now force him to watch Stargate because it's good. Did you get your Twitch London ticket, Tish? I don't know if I can go to this Twitch London, Lard. It makes me sad, but I've got so much other stuff going on and I can't keep missing work. So I haven't yet. I want to, but I really don't know if I can go to this one, and it makes me sad. Just easy to play, but I can't think that far ahead, so I lose a lot. Exactly, Joe, I'm the same. Like, I know how to play it, I just don't know if I know how to win it anymore. That was 2 separate points, by the way. Well, make it a third one, the third point being, watch Stargate. Have you done a Boff and Cappy quest? I have indeed, Death of Rats. They pop by quite a bit. They are lovely. They make people happy. Speaking of, how okay, her happiness isn't dropping as much anymore. I think it's because I got her back from the dead, like, instantly. Normally, speaking of, there's Bottle and Cappy now. Normally, if dwellers die, like, their happiness goes all the way down to 10%. But I saved her. She's good. And that was all your fault, chat. Bad, chat. I'm normally good at keeping my dwellers alive, as we saw earlier with the other rat scorpion. What's your real name? Sid? Letitia Lemon is my name. Like, that's legit on my birth certificate. I'm not joking. Has anyone seen the Honest trailer for Star Trek? I've not seen the Honest trailers, no. To be honest, I mostly watch Honest trailers of video games. Cause that's funny. I need to watch some more of, like, shows and films. The skin sight suit that nearly killed her because the neck was so tight. Exactly. It's like, just give her a Starfleet uniform and it's all good. Paul Trojan 7 was there as sex appeal, but at least it does fit with Borg wanting to be efficient. So actually skin-fitting suit would be the most efficient to move in after all. I mean, I see your point there. But yeah, that's also why Kate Mulgrew and Jeri Ryan had so much tension on set, because Kate did not appreciate the fact that Jeri was added literally for sex appeal. JC, there's one person so related to Star Trek that I want to meet, fingers crossed, for Glasgow next week. Who is that? I want to know. I'm nosy. I also can't make it to Glasgow, which is saddening. Can I please? Mr. Handy, you're in my way. Sometimes this game does that, where when there's a Mr. Handy on the floor, I can do nothing but select Mr. Handy. And I'm like, God damn it, you're in my way. Like, next month for me, going to Destination Star Trek, as I said, I'm going to meet Kate Mulgrew. I love her to bits. And I'm also going to meet Jane Brooke, who's in Star Trek Discovery. And she's my favourite character in Discovery. And she's super lovely. She's so nice. And, like, she actually talks to fans on Twitter. And she's so friendly, so sweet. And, like, I honestly think I've spoken to her more on Twitter than I've spoken to a lot of other people. Which is crazy. But she's so lovely. And I can't wait to meet her next month. And it's like, she knows me so well already. So it's going to be weird going to a convention to meet her for the first time in person. And for her to know who I am before I get there. It's a weird feeling, but I'm very humbled by it, and I'm privileged that I have that rapport with her already, and I'm so excited. Lizzie, she did have a uniform in one episode, and she looks so much better. Yes, the one episode where she gets a uniform. And I agree, I liked it. It's like, you know, she can still be pretty, and if she has to be, she can still be sexy in a Starfleet uniform. I mean, arguably, well, even to this day, I still find Kate Mulgrew in Voyager very attractive. But, you know, they added Jeri Ryan for the more overt sexual appeal, and because in the show Janeway was like, no, I am captain, I do not need a relationship. I am captain first, everything else second. Time travel episode. Yes, time travel episodes I love. To be fair, Jean-Luc in his Shakespearean get-up was pretty sexy. Yeah. You know. It was something. Is it maybe too, I was thinking about the episode where she's social life on the holodeck in a relationship with Holo Chakotay. Yeah, that was the last episode of the series. I didn't like when they just randomly hooked up Seven and Chakotay. I'm like, but he has such good chemistry with Janeway. And they just hinted at a relationship between him and Janeway for so long, and they just never pursued it. I'm like, what are you doing? But in the books, the Voyager books that are set after the series, the writers fixed that, and now technically Janeway and Chakotay are together, and I love it. It makes me so happy. Year of Hell, yes, Year of Hell is one of the best Voyager episodes. I love it. We have a hurricane. Oh, blimey, Sid. Do take care. Do stay safe. I heard about a hurricane, like, the other day, but I didn't know where it was or how bad it is. But yeah, just stay safe, and I hope it isn't too bad. Like, we don't really get hurricanes here in England, and even when we do get them, like, because we're, like, away from all of the, like, crazy parts of the ocean, it just sort of fizzles out by the time it gets to us anyway. So we're quite lucky there. Like, England is one of the most boring places for weather, which is good, because then we're not in huge amounts of danger by the weather. We get tropical storms by then, exactly. Like, you know, they're an inconvenience, but they're not, like... Sorry about that, guys. I think the sound just cut out there for a moment. I do apologise there. It's basically my PS4 controller said, nah, don't want to work at the moment. Connecting PS4. That was twice now. I think my PS4 controller is just being picky at the moment. Good to see you drinking. Yes. Yes, I'm having water because it's a thing I should do. I need to be healthy and look after myself. And we get snow and it's called the Beast from the East. Yep. It's beastly. And it's from the Eastly. It's scary. I should probably give some more people the better weapons I have. That should be a thing that I should do, shouldn't it? Alright, here's a rubbish weapon that needs a better one. Actually, does my new dweller have a weapon? She doesn't. She can have it. There you go, have a laser rifle. What's the outfit that she's wearing? Swing dress, agility +6, that's good. It's a nice dress. I approve. More feral ghouls. I'm getting a lot of them. It's gonna hit South Carolina. Yeah, I heard about it, like, being sort of in that area. Do you know, like, how bad it's gonna be? Like, what category hurricane it's gonna be when it hits? Like, I know a lot of weather stuff. Like, meteorology is something that I've always had an interest in. So, like, I know stuff about weather. It's fascinating to me. Like, weather and space. I really like them. Like, if I was a smart person, I totally would have done astronomy as, like, a degree, but I'm dumb. Category 3, oof. Yeah, just make sure that you stay safe. Are you like leaving the area, or are you staying there throughout the hurricane? 'Cause if you're staying there, just please be careful. Stay safe. Don't do anything that could put you in danger. 'Cause, you know, you need to look after yourself. Just for a moment, yeah, basically my mic is connected to my PS4 controller, and, you know, because, like, it's all wireless and all that stuff, and, like, through Bluetooth and whatever, when the PS4 like, the controller disconnects from the PS4, then that disconnects my mic as well. And it's annoying when it does that, but, you know, it's only for a second, so it's all good. I'm okay, I'm in Georgia, okay. Like, how close is Georgia to South Carolina? As I said, my American geography is not that great because, you know, I'm not from America, so I didn't really need to study American geography. Yeah, I don't know how close or far away they are from each other. I think I might just put these two over there as well, just to speed up the making process of these weapons. So I think I had this conversation earlier on in the stream itself, actually, about geography in America. I can't remember what the context was. No, we had a new follower, and I asked where they were from, and I was like, I don't know America, so you know, I'm not much help. 3 hours away, okay. So it's not like ridiculously far, but it's not like your next door neighbours either. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm in England, okay? England is tiny. It's like a 3-hour journey in England is just annoying. But it's like 3 hours anywhere in America is like, that's just like a stroll, because America is ridiculously huge. I'm gonna say, what is a 3-hour journey in England? Well, to be fair, to get from where I live, which is just northwest of London, to Lincoln, where I went to uni, was about 3 hours. And that's about 150 miles away. So, I don't know. A 3-hour journey is a pain. Yup. It's not fun. I had to do that a lot for uni. No, you're in Eggland. Yes, I correct myself. I'm in Eggland, not England. My mistake. You're never gonna let that one go, are you? I'm in South East London. Ah, fair enough, Joe. We're not that far away. Furby for me, Lincoln is about 20 miles away. Hey! I love Lincoln. That's where I went to uni. It's a beautiful city. And I miss being in Lincoln because it's so much cheaper than Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire is ridiculously expensive. It's like you breathe here and you're gonna be broke. It's crazy. A tube ride away. Well, like, my town, it's next to London. It's like I'm on the underground. I'm zone 9 of the underground, but I'm on the underground, and that's what counts. CBNOs, we have a guy at work that lives around 2.5 hours away. He takes public transport every day at 5:30 in the morning. It's crazy but impressive. That's ridiculous. Like, for me, people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's a job that I like, so I'm gonna travel to get there. It takes me about an hour 50, because it takes me about 20 minutes to walk from my house to the train station, and then like an hour and a half on the train. And I'm like, but I like my job, so I'm gonna make the journey to get there. Because I don't want a rubbish job in my town that I'm gonna hate and be miserable at. I want a fun job. Like the one that I have. That's a long time as well. It is. I live the furthest away out of everyone at my work. At the moment, because we're hiring some new people and I don't know where they're from. But at the moment, I live the furthest away. Sid likes candy walnut whip. Yeah, walnut whips, they're not bad. We have a lot of good, like, sweets and chocolates in England. It's quite nice. Especially because I have, like, a huge sweet tooth. Like, all of my teeth, I'm pretty sure, are sweet teeth. Is it expensive in London? It's ridiculous, Sid. It's so expensive. Like, for England, it's like the further north that you go, the cheaper things are. It's like when I went to Lincoln, I was like, oh my god, everything is so cheap here, I love it. It was crazy. I don't know what quest I want to send people out on. Kind of tempted to do this one just because Nuka-Cola and recipe stuff. Lard says, but America does have Jolly Ranchers. That they do. They do indeed. Let's do this one. Why not? And who am I going to send out to do it? Let's send Beverly. Let's send someone from near the bottom. And the huge bag is like, yeah, America, like, has oversized everything. Send William. Actually, what gun does William have? Yeah, it's not too bad. And then we'll send somebody else. I don't know who. Jack. I'll give them 20 of each. Level 20. And what levels are they? 37, 13, 36. They'll be fine. Good luck, guys. Oh no, it's a rat scorpion. I would say I'm glad Europe don't have those sizes. Yeah. It'd be ridiculous. like, seeing some of the portions of, like, food and drink in America, I'm like, how can a human physically consume that much? It baffles me. JC says Jolly Ranch is good. Swedish fish are better. Never had Swedish fish. Joe, just FYI, I found through Steve! Oh, brilliant. Oh, Steve is lovely. He's awesome. He's been a friend of mine for about 5 years. Yeah, welcome from Steve. Can I have your PS4? No, it's mine. How dare you, Sid? I need it. Yeah, Steve is a lovely bloke. And for those of you who didn't see his stream today, I don't know if you're aware, but he has a book that's coming out. It's gonna be awesome. He's like, I think he said he's a quarter of the way done writing it, so it'll be very exciting when he's finished writing it. Steve, now an author. He is an author indeed. I think he mentioned that about like 50,000 times in his stream, so you know, not many times. I wasn't sure if it was obvious that he was excited. I think he was excited. He has a book? He does, lad. It's shocking news. But to be fair, like, you know, it's a really awesome thing to be excited about, and I'm super, super happy for him. Because Steve is an awesome chap, and he deserves so much recognition for his work. He was humble and only mentioned it once or twice. Yes, indeed. Lard, can you do a cheeky shout out for Steve for me as well, actually, because he's awesome and you guys totally need to check him out if you haven't already. He's really funny chap, he's really chill, really like witty, he's so friendly, and he just makes really, really good content. And as I said, he is a very dear friend of mine as well. He changed his handle on Discord to the author Steve McNeil. Nice. Yes, Sid, I heard about Burt Reynolds dying, and that breaks my heart, because the Burt Reynolds, like, he's amazing. Would love to write a book someday. So do I, Searaz. Like, I've actually been planning to write a fictional piece about some of these lovely guys, actually, about some of my dwellers in Fallout Shelter, because people love the stories that I make up for the characters here. I haven't really done any of them tonight because this has been a very sort of like introductory stream for all of the beautiful raiders that lovely Fem sent over. I know we had a lot of other discussions about some important things tonight as well, but normally I do stories in these streams and people are like, you should write a book about it. So I'm going to start that. I actually have a plot written up already. I just need to actually write the book. But, you know, like, writing's tough. So it's like I'm saving actually writing a book probably until the new year when I've got a lot less stressful stuff going on. And, you know, like, you need to be in the right frame of mind to write. I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind at the moment. I don't have enough time that I can commit regularly to writing. And it's like when you write something, you need to just keep going back at it. You need a regular schedule to keep adding stuff to it so you don't lose pace and then forget things and then mess things up. So I'm waiting until I'm certain that I have a time that I can consistently write. Yeah, he was in so much stuff. Archer, Cannibal Run, Smokey and the Bandit, so much stuff. He was the bandit, he was indeed Sid. It would be interesting, Lemon. I'm really excited to start writing it. Obviously I can't yet, but when I do get to write it, it's going to be awesome. And thank you for the follow, Old Willow Scrub. Welcome to the Lemon Fam. I'm glad you're enjoying your time with us. Do feel free to say hello to everyone else in chat. As you can see, they are a friendly, lovely bunch. They're all a little bit strange, but, you know, so am I, so can't really complain there. Strange person attracts other strange people. Makes sense. Right, let's have a look at my stats. First I have to come to the UK. Yes, you do. Come and say hello to England. Right, so we're still a long way off on the legendary trophies. We've got 6 weapons and 7 outfits. We need 20 of each. Recipes, outfit recipes. I'm getting there with outfits. Weapons, I've still got almost 100 to find. Where's your sister? She doesn't live here, Sid. She lives somewhere else. I've almost played this game for 100 hours. Is it obvious I have an addiction, guys? And I'm not sure if that's quite obvious enough. We also don't bite. Well, not hard anyways. Yeah, sometimes they bite, but yeah, they're gentle. It probably require, as you said, writing it in one go. Yeah, like, you don't want to write part of it and then leave it for like a month and then go back to it, because you can easily lose flow and then it'll mess up. So I want to try and find time where I can dedicate regularly to writing it. You ever see her? Yes, I see my sister every week. Well, I either go and visit her or she comes to visit me. She still lives in the same town as me, so she lives like about about like a half an hour walk away from me, so she comes by a lot. I need to, plane tickets are not that expensive either, it's just the hotel prices. Yeah. Hotels in England will literally try to charge an arm and a leg if they could. But I'm pretty sure that's at least frowned upon, if not illegal. So, you know. But they'll try to. I can guarantee it. Don't really need medical supplies at the moment, so I can start moving people back. Old Willow Scrub with the host as well, thank you very much, that is very kind of you. All the generous lurking, I love it. Go get on her nerves, I can't, she lives half an hour away from me and it's super late at night, I'm not going to walk over there now. Hi Willow, thank you Searose for saying hello to Willow. So I was here for a while, just lurking while I was going through stuff. Not a problem. You don't need to apologise at all. Thank you so much for the follow and for the host. Everybody make lovely Willow feel super welcome. Thank you so much. I like you already because you're super, super nice. Welcome to the Lemon Fam that's full of weirdos. But nice weirdos, though. And lovely Seabras there is rocking the lemon slice because they're a sub, and if you sub to my channel you become an awesome lemon as well. I'm so happy that my sub badges are live because they look amazing. All the credit to Ed Patrick for making those sub badges. Oh, you live in a house? No, Sid, I live in a cardboard box. I do live in a house. It's a nice house. It's a cozy house. It can be a bit on the expensive side, just a tad bit expensive. That's why, like, when I go to conventions and stuff, I never get hotels because I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on them. Like, I will happily get up stupidly early in the morning to go to a convention. There was one convention I went to when I was back at uni in Lincoln, and the convention was in London. So it would take me about 3 hours to get there. And I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning to get the 5:30 train so I could get to the convention on time. Like, I don't care about getting up early, I'll just drink like a gallon of coffee. But, I just don't want to spend so much money on hotels because it's ridiculous. Until Solid Snake borrowed it. Yeah, lad, Solid Snake stole my home. He stole my cardboard box. Broke my heart. Your own house? No, not my own house. I mean, I've lived here for like 19 years, but it's not my house. I could look at an Airbnb, you could do. JC living in a box. That was a cracking song. Or, you know, the best song that involves boxes is a little tune that goes, a big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Do you guys know that one? That was a good song. It's very catchy. I like to sing it a lot, I like to do my little dance. We actually used that as a warm-up back when I used to do drama and dance classes, and PE. We used it as a warm-up in PE as well because we were crazy people. Are you judging me, lad? Are you judging me? Don't judge me. I mean, there's plenty of things to judge me about, but I think that's one of the least concerning things that you should judge me about. Thank you very much. A little, well, I'm sorry, but you of all people in chat know that I'm a little bit of a strange person. Okay? That's my excuse. It is my mum's house, not my dad. My mum and dad have been separated for a very long time. But it's my mum's house, yes. I live with my darling mother. And that for years, exactly. Out of everyone in chat, you have known me the longest. Which is bonkers. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've known me for that long. And I'm back. Hello Silver, lovely to see you back. Welcome, welcome. Everybody welcome back Silver, who is awesome. And Shadow Ninja's here as well. Hello Shadow Ninja. So I was doing some homework, couldn't make it until now. How's my death claws doing? Not a problem, Shadow Ninja, it's lovely having you here. I hope the homework wasn't too strenuous. And if you look at the vault, we've had no death claws. Soz. I've had death claws come in on quests, but I haven't had to, like, worry about them invading the vault yet. Which is nice, I'll take it. And Shadow Ninja, if you look very closely next to your name there, you might have noticed a cheeky little lemon slice. That's because my sub badge is alive. So you're now officially a lemon, and it looks amazing. You're a nice person. Oh, thank you, Sid. I like to think I'm tolerable as a human being. Do you tolerate me, chat? JC, is that the best party song you're on about? Tish? You must be raving mad. I think that's better than living in a box by living in a box. I mean, you know, it's alright. It's an alright song. Didn't see the hour, go to sleep. No, it's fine, Silver. It's only 11 o'clock. I'm not tired. Sid, if I wake my mother up, she would literally murder me. So that's why I'm being quite quiet. I can hear what's the lemon for. You are a sub, Shadow Ninja. I believe it was Vice who gifted you the sub. Not last week, but the week before. I think it's a gifted sub. So if you renew that sub, I believe there's an option somewhere on the screen that might say that you can renew your sub, and it'll only cost you $1 instead of $5, which is awesome because then I still get the full payment. So if you want to renew it for $1, act now. But yeah, I have my sub badges live, so 1 month subs get the lovely slice that yourself and Zebras are rocking at the moment. 3 months is half a lemon. 6 months is a full lemon, and the year is a lemon heart. You know, I'm still going with the lemon theme here because that's my name. And they're awesome. Again, shout out to lovely Chris Beanhead Patrick for making them because they're incredible. And I am dumb and don't know how to make anything nice like that myself. So it was great. Although Silver does raise a good point in that it is 11 o'clock, so I should probably end the stream soon. I might end it at like 11:30 and we'll go raid someone and be like, sup, have some lemon love. September, indeed, Zebras, September. So anyone that gets gifted a sub this month, you can renew it for $1. It was Vice, yeah, I thought it was Vice. Vice was super generous. Shout out to Vice, one of my other mods, who is lovely. Been super supportive of the channel. Much love to Vice. I love seeing the sub badges now. It just looks so official. And it's great. BRB, seeing a few lard. Wish I had a lemon. I wish you had a lemon as well, Bill. Everyone should have a lemon. Makes me sad when I don't see all the lemons in my chat. I'm just proud to actually see the badges live, because I thought it was going to be the same thing as the emotes, in that it would take Twitch like forever to approve them, but they were approved the same day that I submitted them, which is awesome. And I do love them because, like, for ages I was so indecisive and I didn't know what I wanted my sub badges to be. And because now affiliates have the option to have sub badges, I was like, well, I should get them at some point, because they're important to have them, so it makes your stream feel a bit more personable and a bit more unique than just having generic Twitch sub badges. So it's awesome. And Seabrush just gifted a tier 1 sub to Bill. Oh, you are too nice, Seabrush. Thank you for generosity, and there you go, Bill. You are now a lemon. Let's see it. There it is. And because Bill has been subbed before, you can see Bill rocking that cheeky half a lemon there. Look at that half a lemon. It looks gorgeous, Bill. And there's the lemon hearts. Hearts to you as well, Bill. That looks great. And actually, fun fact, because my dad is a bit of a jokester, he said that if either my sister or I were born a boy, he would have wanted to call one of us Arthur, because then it would be Arthur Lemon, which sounds like half a lemon. Get it? But luckily neither of us were born a boy, so we wouldn't have that name. But that was a thing that would have happened. I do like that half lemon next to Bill's name. It looks amazing. Because I didn't realise that the subs would carry over. So that's so cool. I don't know if I'm Martha or Arthur. Actually, that's the point. Martha could have worked as well. Don't tell my dad that. Don't want you to go, it's getting late, Sid. I'll probably have to end the stream at 11:30. Because it is getting late. And I'm actually starting to get tired now, so I might even end it before 11:30. But we know my weird numbers obsession. So I might hold out until past. But it's like, you know, there's not much going on in the vault at the moment, so it's kind of chill, kind of relaxing. We got loads of people out doing quests. I don't really want to spend all of my Nuka-Colas tonight, so... You know, I want to save some of them. I'm very specifically going to flack your dad about that. Please don't, Bill. You work tomorrow? No, not tomorrow, Sid, but I've got a couple of other things that I need to go and do tomorrow instead. And obviously, because I've got loads of events and a convention coming up this weekend as well, I need to prepare for all of that too. I kind of want to just like hurry along one of the quests. That one's too costly. I might hurry along that one. Maybe? I don't know. I'll consider it. Tell them no, but I need to do things. And as I said, I'm getting tired now. And as a human, I need sleep. There's a thing that humans must do, apparently. Oh no, raiders. Go away. Who have I got guarding the door? I've got Margaret and Frank. They're fine. They're tough. They've got good weapons. I've got 15 to 19 and a 17 to 20. Oh, Tish! Sleep is dumb, but sleep is useful. See, Res over 12 here. Got work tomorrow. Sleep can wait. Blimey, you are committed. We got Letitia in the house. Whoop whoop. That's crazy. You don't have to stay up for my stream. I'm humbled that you are, but if you are tired and need to sleep, by all means, please go and sleep. Look after yourselves, chat. Your well-being is more important than my streams, as I've said before. Your health, your well-being, they come first. And I say that and I don't put my own health and well-being first at all. Whoops. You mean you're not a robot? I hate to break it to you, but I am not a robot. I'm so sorry. I'm a human being, not in any way robotic. For anyone who is ever concerned. So there's not going to be a whole like Detroit becoming human thing here where I'm just like, robots need equal rights as humans. Have a good night, because you're going. Thank you, Sid. I'm not going yet though. I will do soon, but not yet. Got a little bit longer. But you know, it's tiring and late. And you know, I don't want to like run out of steam and then make the end of the stream like really boring. We don't want that. She's going deviant. I am indeed. Yes, water. Yes, zebras. I'm having water. I am keeping hydrated, even though it's only a sip, but a sip is important. Chris Chronic. I can read. I'm not illiterate. How dare. Convention do tell. I'm going to RTX London this weekend. It's a convention for Rooster Teeth fans. And then next weekend is EGX. I'm still not 100% certain if I'm going to that or not. I'd like to. I don't know if I can. It would be awesome if I could. And then next month I've got Destination Star Trek and MCM. So that's going to be super busy, but super fun. And I can't wait. I just realised I had one person making food up there. 2 people making food, that's not very efficient. I was wondering why the food was going down so much, because all my chefs are out there in the wasteland. Whoops-a-doodle. Stay here with your friends. I will try my best, but it's getting late. I'll remember to snag you when Kraut isn't around. Thank you, Zebras. I need to take better care of myself, and I need to have drinks more often. And yes, because Kraut isn't here, someone needs to nag at me. So I just keep forgetting. It's terrible, I know. Cool, sounds super fun. It is indeed. Have you ever been to any conventions, Chris? And if so, what are they? I've been to like 40 conventions, but only ones in the UK. I don't know if you're from the UK or wherever you're from. But let me know what conventions you've been to. Steve's doing an after party at EGX with Wi-Fi Wars. I know, when I really want to go. I went to the Wi-Fi Wars that he did a couple of months ago, and that was awesome. And I got to see my lovely friend Adam Savage, who's one of the team captains for that Wi-Fi Wars. And then we hung out at the pub afterwards. I suspect Ellen Rose sent you a thing. No. I'm not a deviant, goddammit. Shave my head. I like my hair. I mean, I don't like the length it is, it's too long, but I'll just get it cut. I'm not gonna shave it. Go get some water myself, BRB, not a problem, Seablers, and you know what? I'm gonna take another sip too. Because I'm, basically for those of you who are new, I'm terrible at remembering to drink on streams. But it's like, it's better to have someone nagging at me because it's more personable than a bot doing a like pre-typed message. And then, you know, if I ignore the bot, then the bot does nothing. But if I ignore the person will just keep nagging me. So, cheers. Shave it off. No. I'm not shaving it off, I'm keeping it. Stay hydrated bot is neat to have. It is, but as I said, like, with a bot, I would just ignore it. And the bot doesn't nag me. The bot just kind of does its thing, like, once, and then disappears. Whereas Kraut is very persistent. He's a good mod. He's like, drink. And I'm like, okay, I'll have a drink. But since they became popular, most of the time it doesn't actually post. That too, fam. Hydrate. There is no command for hydrate, Furby. I'm sorry. Where indeed is hydration bot? It's on someone else's channel, probably. Not on my one. It takes a couple of hours to post on my chat, yeah. Like, I think loads of people set it so that it posts like every hour. And it's like, I'm going to ignore that. What's the legal age for drinking in the UK? Asked Shadow Ninja. It is indeed 18. But I don't drink much anyway. Like alcohol, I don't drink much alcohol. We actually had that discussion on yesterday's stream, actually, I think. We were talking about alcohol consumption. It was very interesting. I learned things that I did not know before. And look, your hair, stop disliking it. Thank you, Bill. Like, it's nice, healthy hair. It's just that it's too long, and I don't like the length of it, so I want to get it cut again. I want to get it cut short, like I had at the beginning of the year. Just to, like, keep it out the way a bit more. Because, like, my hair's really, really thick, so, like, in the hot weather, it just makes me overheat really quickly, and it makes me really sick. Because I'm a really warm person anyway, and I don't need to overheat because of my hair on my neck. Not that kind of thick, Bill, the other kind. Oh no, Mr. Handy died. Rip. I just mean there's a lot of my hair. It absorbs water like a sponge. I'm not joking, every time I wash my hair I have to like wring it out because it just absorbs so much. UK has hot weather, lol. Hey, Chris, we had like a 9-week heat wave, okay? That's something. Let me have this, goddammit. But, yeah, the part of my brain that regulates body temperature doesn't work properly, so I just overheat really quickly anyway. So, like, temperatures that most other people would consider, like, you know, warm, I'm just like, I'm dying. Because it's just so ridiculously warm. The heatwave was the effing worst. It really was. Like, my county had not had rain in 9 weeks. There were actually fields setting on fire because it was so hot and all the grass was so dry. You can have it. Thank you, Chris. Not to make my point here. And as I said, like, the part of my body that regulates temperature is just broken. It's fine in the winter because I'm like, oh, it's just a little bit chilly, and then everyone else is like frozen. It's just in the summer it's torture. But to be fair, I think this heat wave that we had this year kind of helped me get a bit more used to it. Because like before, anything sort of above like 23 degrees was too hot for me, and I just would turn into a vegetable instead of the fruit. Haha, that's a name joke. But like having constantly like 30 something degree heat for 9 weeks was torture, but I think it made me a little bit more used to it again. But basically that part of my brain doesn't work properly because it's stress related, and I stress a lot, so the stress kind of like messed up that part of my brain. At about a 23-week heat wave, yeah, it was not nice. Joe says, I love that Taskmaster is back. James Acosta is one of my favourite comedians, and I'm glad he's in the latest series. I've actually never seen Taskmaster. I've had lots of people ask me about it, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. Letitia, grapefruit. I am now a grapefruit Bill. Yes. I want that snow back. So do I, fam. I love snow. But we were actually talking about this earlier as well. I like it when it's snow, I don't like it when it's ice. Because like my town is just in a weird place that when it snows, like it just completely shuts it off from everything else. And because I work in London, it's like I can't get to work if there's snow in my town. Taskmaster is a very silly series hosted by Greg Davies. Okay. So it's a comedy show. And we don't have anything to do. Interesting. I might investigate Taskmaster. Don't know why, but I always thought it was something else. I wasn't expecting comedians. I don't know what I was expecting, actually. I don't even know what Taskmaster's about. London, yuck. Don't be mean, Sid. London's nice. Well, parts of it are nice. Parts of London are pretty scummy, not gonna lie. But parts of it aren't, and that's the point. And like I go to various parts of London for various reasons. Like I work in a particular part, I go to conventions in other parts, I go to visit friends in other parts, and then there's like all the touristy bits in London too, which are pretty nice. But regardless, London, like no matter where you go in London, it's all expensive. That's just the law of like the south of England, that they overcharge for everything. It's ridiculous, but not really surprising. It's just really goddamn annoying. I think we kind of run out of things to do on the stream at the moment. Like the vault's in good shape, we got people out on quests, we got one coming back. To be honest, I think we might go and raid someone now. I think we're pretty much done here for the night, to be honest. Question is, who are we gonna raid? I don't know. Seems like a great time. Yeah, we had a lot of fun this stream, like considering all of the technical hiccups that we had at the start of it. It turned out so much better, so we had a great stream. And again, huge shout out to lovely FemFox for the raid, and thank you so much for the raiders who stuck around as well. I love you all, you're awesome. We are going to end the stream now. I'm going to go back to the menu, so I'm not tempted to keep playing. So game is saved, and then main menu, here's the controller, out of my hands, no more game, no more game. Then maybe you have a friend who needs it as well. Yeah, we're going to have a look and see who's on the streams. Put the controller down. It's down. It's not in my hands anymore. Joe says each show's Taskmaster features 5 comedians being set crazy challenges, and Greg as Taskmaster ranks them. It's better than I'm describing. Interesting. You have me intrigued. And also, before we go and raid someone, I just want to do a cheeky shout out to my recent followers. If my Scorp bot would load. Just wait for that to load. There we go. So shout out to Valandres, Daniel of course, Skull Daisy Baby, Frozen Box Comics, Quint256, Furby17, and Old Willow Scrub for the follows. I love you all. We're getting so close to 600 now. So close. I want to try and get there as soon as. It'd be awesome to get there before my 6 months. I've died at the ending. Don't die, Bill. Let me have a scroll of who we're going to raid. Talk amongst yourselves, chat, keep talking. I'll check in on you guys in a moment. I'm just browsing the old Twitch. Good night. No, Sid, don't go yet. We're going to raid someone. We want you to shout lemon raid when you get there. Give them all the love. And then you can go. Let's raid. Do you know what? Let's go raid Piano Impro Man because I love them so much. And Bernie and Mindy are beautiful human beings. They are wonderful. Their streams are so positive and so lovely. They are very dear to my heart. I adore them. Give them all the love. They're incredible. Thank you for the follow, Joe, as well, right at the end there. Take care, everybody. It's been awesome having you here this evening. Fingers crossed I'll do a stream tomorrow. Don't know when it's going to be yet, but I hope to see you all there. I might be able to do the beta of Trials tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. If not, probably more of this or Defiance. Until then, though, have a lovely night, guys. Enjoy Piano Impro Man. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!